Hello, everybody. My name is Goof Norton, and welcome back to another broadcast of the Goof Norton Radio Show. Today I'm probably gonna do a little bit of freestyling and kind of do some stuff on my own. Today I kind of want to talk about kind of being a good neighbor in the sense of YouTube. And the reason I bring that up is because recently, uh, Pion Slayer, one of my new acquired friends on YouTube, um, he posted something very nice, and I must say, it got me in the feels, as some people say in these days. Got me in the feels, got me real hard, and it really made me, kind of think. As always, when I see this, it always makes me happy, and it always gets me excited to see when people do post stuff like this, and it's always amazing. So, sorry about that. Partly, yes, giving Pion Slayer a shout out here on the radio show. I want to do that because he has been very deserving of it, and I've been wanting to do it for a while now. Um, because his style of commentary is relaxed. It's not all up and kind of gibberish really. He's laid back. He's a nice guy. Uh, Sometimes our commentary can be similar, and that's what I like, because I can relate. So yeah. So shout out to you, Pion Slayer, for being a good YouTuber, being a good neighbor. Now, what I mean in the sense of being a good neighbor as being a good YouTuber is that you do check out, your fellow YouTubers' videos. You know, Now, since I'm a Let's Player, Pion's a Let's Player, all the other people I usually interact are Let's Players. It's important to watch, each other's Let's Plays. So there isn't really a loss of communication between each other, and it helps build friendships. Like, real friendships can come out of this, and I must say, it is true. Real friendships do come out of it. I've gained friends from this. I haven't really lost any, which is good too, So I'm sorry about that. My throat is I kind of just ate something and I started recording. I said, which is a bad idea. Don't ever do that, people. That's a really bad idea. Don't ever eat and then record. It's a stupid decision. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, being a good neighbor. We have to check out each other's videos. We have to give feedback, positive, negative. If you're gonna give negative feedback, don't be like super harsh about it. Just be kind of relaxed about it though. Um, don't be like a super jerk who's like, oh, and you know what? Your commentary sucks. It's terrible. Don't do that because that's just bringing down self-esteem. Just say it needs work, or something like that. Something that people would actually respond to better. Because usually, if you do that, they won't take your advice seriously, and you'll just be like, oh no, I made a bad decision. Like, eventually sometime in the future, because, every YouTuber, we all have the chance of being friends with each other, basically. And, negative comments aren't really going to help you out, because they're not, then, when you're looking for somebody to give you a shout out, there aren't going to be too many when you give feedback like that, because that's technically be considered being rude, because they could be part of your audience. We could all be part of your audience. You don't want to be rude to your audience, because that is terrible. That is like one of the worst things you could do as a YouTuber in general. Doesn't matter if you're a Let's Player, doesn't matter if you do podcasts or news reports or whatever. You just can't be mean to your viewers because, they are the ones promoting your videos, basically. Well, subscribers do more of that, I believe, but yeah, but viewers, like every once in a while, viewers, they do it too. Because they find a video they like, they'll share it, which is really good. It's what you want. So as I continue on with my YouTube stuff that I continuously do for you guys, I I get to points where I'm feeling down and I can't seem to find anything to record, or I don't, have like, I don't feel encouraged enough to record. I don't feel up to it sometimes. And I got to that point recently, and I was kind of stuck. I was like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna record? Because now I'm in transition of changing my my commentary a bit, making it more, up and exciting for you guys. For this, I can relax it, calm it down, because it's just a podcast. It's nothing serious. It's nothing serious, nothing exciting. It's just something simple. And so I just saved the calm commentary for this one, and change it up a bit with my other videos. And while I do feel down, there are moments where YouTubers, they do something nice, like check out each other's videos. They post it. They'll post it on Facebook, like, hey, like, since I'm in a good mood, while I'm in a good mood, I'm gonna ride this on and check out some of your videos, give you some feedback and whatnot, and I'll tell you what I like, what I don't like, what you could fix, and it really makes me happy. It's really, really good. That's what gives me the encouragement, to to keep going. Along with you guys' views and your guys' encouragement and your feedback, it all keeps me going. And it's amazing. It really is amazing to see how people you don't see every day, like in real life, can still affect your life in different ways. And that is why I do what I do. I love doing this for you guys. There'd be like no other job I would rather be doing. There's nothing else I'd rather be doing right now, than just going along, talking talking to a camera. Well, mostly talking to you guys, but for the moment, talking to a camera, or just talking to a microphone right now. This is not live, but I mean, eventually it will be. But you guys will see it though. You guys will still see it. You guys will still be able to comment on it as you like, and I can still interact with you guys over the internet, which is great. So I'm kind of glad we do have the internet now, because I'd probably be like a lost soul, trying to figure out what else to do. Not saying that I can't survive without the internet. Like, there are a bunch of games and books and stuff I could be in right now, um, without the internet. But like, the internet gives me a new outlet, a way to express myself openly with you guys. So it's a good thing to have around. It's a really good thing to have around. Another thing I wanted to talk about to you guys is a little update that I may be doing a live stream of the radio show soon, so you guys can give me topics right when you think of it, and I can talk about them, ASAP, because I'll be in front of a computer. I'll have my phone there too, so I can look up anything you guys really need me to. I've also kind of changed the parameters. Of course, no politics, no religious stuff, no racial anything, no talking about this social media is cancer or anything like that, because those are annoying and purposeless, basically. Um, so in that sense, keep it to yourself, please. I don't like to see those at all. Those kind of upset me, in the sense that you think it's cancer. What? So you must think it's like the worst thing in the world, because cancer is pretty bad in real life. So, I mean, if you don't like it, you shouldn't you shouldn't really be asking me to, talk about how Tumblr is cancer. But I don't think it is, because I go on Tumblr, I get some good pictures off Tumblr. Um, some thumbnails that I could use, some art concept ideas, for maybe like a new cover art for my for the channel, maybe a new profile picture on a social media I might like. But I like Tumblr, because that was actually one I did get. I'm not mentioning a name or anything, because it's not important. I mean, it really doesn't matter. But in general, I would never really go over that, because it doesn't make sense to. It's a pointless topic basically, because I don't think it's cancer. I can't talk about something as cancer if it's not really cancer, just because you somehow seem to be really upset if you're calling it cancer. I mean, because I don't like mustard on a hot dog, but I don't say mustard on a hot dog is cancer. It's just a food I don't like. So, I mean, hey, you make your own life decisions. Just know that your topic will be rejected, and I will not feel sorry. So, and there are still some other things, some other slight details, because I thought, you guys mostly, for the most part, you guys are mainly, responsible and smart enough to know, like, oh, hey, you must not, also want no religious stuff, since I haven't gotten any of those yet, which is pretty good, so thank you guys for that. Also, no racial stuff, which is really good. Thank you guys for that as well. But some simple, stupid stuff like that, it's like, really, really, grow up, man. Please grow up. Um, but other than that, I'll talk about sports. I'll talk about other podcasts and other radio shows and whatnot. I will talk about, how social medias are doing and what's going on with them. I won't, degrade any of them because I don't really have any personal vendettas against any of them. I will talk about what's going on with Google, what's going on with YouTube, basically any social media, whatever companies you want me to talk about. Stock market stuff, it's not my major, but I could still get into it. I mean, just give me like an hour to research and I think I should be fine. I'll talk about YouTube advice and cars. I've already done that. Technology, I'll talk about that too. Like, there's not a whole lot I won't talk about, but then there are those lines I have to draw. So, that's how that goes. So now that I got that off my chest, also I'll let you guys know like a month in advance when I'll be doing like the live stream of the podcast, so that way you guys can have time to be like, huh? Because you guys can also give me suggestions for like days, because I may do it either on a Saturday or I may do it on a Sunday night. It's either Saturday at noon to like the rest of the night, or or Sunday evening, or maybe even a Friday. I have no idea. I have no idea yet, but I may be doing one soon. So if you guys really want to see that, just tell me in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get to that. I'll be sure to make it happen, because that's one thing I really kind of want to do. Because last night I just tested out live streaming, and I was just testing out the audio quality, and it's not as good as I would want it to be. But sometimes sacrifices must be made. So hope you guys are having a nice day though. I know I sure am. Got me some pirate's booty. If you guys don't know what that is, that's basically popcorn, and it's absolutely delicious, and I must say it's addicting. But yeah. I haven't really been able to find. I'm still in kind of a rut though. I haven't been able to find many games to play. Because I mostly look for free to play games. Due to funds. I'm getting a job soon, but for now it's just funds. And sometimes free to play games can actually be really good. I have stumbled upon a few that I like Emily's Away. That was a really good game. Only If, that's a good game too. I don't know if I'll get back to Only If. I'm still deciding on that, like whether I should or should not go back to that. Again, you guys can help me out. Comments below, just tell me yes or no, or you know, or if I should really just take time to really think about it. Because I think I recorded like a part 2, but I never uploaded it. Because with that game, instead of like just recording like 10 minutes of it, I would have to start recording at like 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes to get a good chunk in. Because with first the first video that I did of that one, it was 10 minutes, like 10 minutes, and I don't think that was enough for you guys. I think I wanted to get a little bit more for you guys. That's why I try to do more than 10-minute videos now, unless it's Happy Wheels or something short like that. Then I will keep it like 10 minutes. That's also something I'm changing, like the length of my videos. They're no longer going to be just 10 minutes. Even though I do think it's a good strategy though. I mean, hey, if I can get something done in 10 minutes, that's pretty good. But like videos like the old school gaming series, I'll extend those to like 15 minutes each. There's I'll have a new video coming out, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, voted on by you guys. I was supposed to go in order, but I kind of forgot, and I uploaded Super Mario Kart 64 instead. Don't be alarmed. Don't go nuts. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys won't, because you're all good people. You're all good, beautiful, wonderful people. But yeah, I accidentally uploaded that first. But I will upload the Ocarina of Time probably during the middle of the week. And I know it sounds weird, just to upload it randomly in the middle of the week, but I'll do that for you guys because it's a longer video. It's about 26 minutes or so. I think that's what I had it at. I was going for 30, but then I was just like, nah, I'm quitting. I'm done. I can't do it. No, but I will finish that. I don't know about finishing the game. That's one thing I can never promise in any of these except for like the Super Mario Kart 64. That's the only game I can promise I will probably finish. That and maybe I don't know. I forget which. Because I have a list here. I have Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64. That's gonna take me probably about 60 episodes just to finish. So no, I won't be able to probably finish that anytime soon. But I might keep it going. I might actually keep that going until I do finish it, because it's mainly repeating a bunch of levels. Because storage and stuff like that on the cartridge, how much space they had to work with. Donkey Kong 64, and I don't know about that one. I might do something with that. Paper Mario, Super Smash Bros. Yeah, Super Smash Bros. Well, I mean, I think I could. That'd be one I could do easily. Super Mario Kart. Yeah, I told you I could finish that. Pokemon Stadium. I have not played that yet at all in my lifetime. Not even once. Nor have I really seen glimpses at it. Nor have I seen a glimpse of it. So it's a weird thing, and I will probably get into that before I actually play it with you guys, just to see what the controls are and whatnot, so I'm not completely lost. And something else suggested by one of my friends, Road Rash. It's an older game that I really want to play. That's the thing with all these old school games. I love to play old school games because they're not always easy. Like, they actually give you a chance. Because today's games, granted, some of them can be kind of difficult, but like for the most part, I find them easier. Like, I can't really name any platform games. Like, I can't really name any games that would really compare to like Contra or something like that. Some games that actually made you spend time on them. Shadow of the Colossus is like one of the more modern games I can imagine that would compare, because oh man, that game could get you frustrated sometimes if you mess up just the slightest bit. Even if I think they remade the game with better physics this time, or more physics, so that way more realism, I guess. But yeah, it was physics is still kind of weird at some points. But yeah, that game it makes you work. It makes you work. But if you really know what you're doing, then it's not. Same thing with Contra. Same thing with pretty much any game. If you know what you're doing, if you've seen other people play it, then I'm pretty sure you yourself could figure out a strategy that would work. But yeah, I like playing old school games. They're much more of a challenge, and I kind of like that. I like to challenge my brain and my gaming skills because they could use some work. They could really use some work. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am done with GTA Advance. If that's what you guys are waiting for me to be done with, because it doesn't seem like to be a very popular video. As I've been checking, it's just like it's maybe like a like on it. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Because I'm not feeling it really either. I've been trying to record GTA San Andreas, but for some reason, like my computer is like hating it, and it will not record it like for anything, and I'm really pissed off about that. Because I got it with the because with the Windows 10 update came the Windows Store, basically the Microsoft Store or Windows Store. I can't remember what I called it, what it's really called, but it was there, so I bought it. It was like what, $4.99, maybe less than that. I was like, oh, what a steal! And I can play it with keyboard controls. I think I can play it with the actual controller, but I'd have to use an Xbox controller because that's all I have right now. Because I do have a gamepad for a PlayStation, but it's for the PS1, so you can imagine how that would work out. But yeah, I've been trying to record it, but my computer just hates it for some reason. Also, I might have to update Bandicam too, because they've had a recent update. So I might do that too. So what else? What else can I talk to you guys about? Because this I like this freestyle. It's going pretty good for me. Whoa, holy crap, 22 minutes. Jeez. I started on one topic and I ended up on another. Well, that's freestyle radio for you guys. I mean, that's at least with me. That's about how it's gonna end up. Also, I may have more guests coming on the show. Well, of course, I'll have more guests coming on the show in the future. I may have one of my one of my friends that I went to school with, elementary school with. I may have him come on the show. Joe may be coming on the show at one point in time. Curtis and Joe. We're gonna record more Gmod. After I probably get a new computer, because it's just technical difficulties. We're just gonna leave it at that. It's technical difficulties with the computer, and I hate it so much at this point. So now I just have to move everything onto a hard drive, and then buy a new computer, and everything's gonna be all right. Because that computer is trash, and I hate it. And now I have two laptops. I can actually record my podcast on one, because these don't take much editing. I can just put them into Windows Movie Maker. Ooh, wow, ouch. I just put these into Windows Movie Maker and be done with them within like 5 minutes or less. And then uploading shouldn't take that long, because it's just audio. So, gosh dang it. I'm sorry. That's a hanger. I was just twirling around. But yeah. I have been up for I don't know how long, but I'm starting to get tired again. And I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. So yes, Pion, shout out to you. You are a good person. Keep doing what you're doing. You're making me feel like a proud papa, even though I never really taught you anything. I didn't show you how to become a YouTuber or anything like that. Just still feel the same way, because it's hilarious, to do so. But, crap. I lost my train of thought. Fudge. I don't know. I'm gonna be probably, more games. Of course, more games are coming. I'm planning to get a capture card, so that way I can record some Xbox games, some old school games on the actual consoles, to get that authentic feel, to it. Because some of these old school games I don't get from the consoles themselves, but I do get them from online. So there's that. Fudge. I can't see. I'm losing my train of thought. It's getting to that time. That's when I know it's time to end the show. When I lose my train of thought and I can't remember what I was gonna say or anything like that. Oh boy. Oh, gosh dang it. I cannot hold on to anything today. Why? Trying to think what else. I'm keeping up with my social media pretty good. I've been interacting with you guys. Your feedback is still all welcomed. I don't, turn it away. I respond to all feedback and all comments and all questions as soon as I can. So if you contact me on Twitter, I'll answer you. If you contact me on Facebook, I'll answer you. If you find my Instagram and you message me, I'll answer you. But please be reasonable. Please be reasonable. Don't be crazy. Don't ask for like $10 million because I'm not wiring that to you. First of all, if I got $10 million, I'm keeping it for myself because that's a lot of money and pretty sure I'd spend it before you even see it. Yeah, no hostage situations because I will hunt you down. I will find you and I will kill you. So that's pretty much gonna end it for today. I gotta go drink some water before my throat gets all clogged with food again. So thank you guys so much for listening. There it goes. So thank you guys so much for listening to this week's broadcast of the Goof Norton radio show. I hope you guys did like it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, feedback for what you want to see done differently or new topics, or what you want to see in future podcasts and future radio shows. So yeah. If you have any if you have any suggestions, don't be afraid to message me on social media or anything like that. I will respond to you as soon as I can. So please don't be afraid to do so. Also, share this with your friends and family because some people like to listen to this in their cars or whatever when they're just relaxing, sitting down. And I just like the idea of just talking, relaxing with you guys because this is my downtime. This is where I can relax and actually get to know you guys personally on a personal level. Kind of creepy, but I like it. So yeah. So again, thank you guys so much for listening. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.